If us conservatives want to win anything, we need to start by winning. We need to start winning. We need to start changing how we're conducting our movements, changing the kind of influences we're producing, and how we're structuring it to reach better persuasion and effectiveness. Calling out hypocrisy, as all these neocons have been doing, is the least persuasive political strategy out there. Frankly, it doesn't work. It's not effective. Doesn't get anything done. And it'll just make us inevitably lose, as we've been seeing. Are we in a better position than we were like 2 years ago? No, because we've been losing because we've just been pointing out hypocrisy and stuff. We've been taking the foot off the gas pedal for the last 60 years. And frankly, we need to step up, all right? What we're seeing now isn't acceptable. Currently, the bill has gone past committee to bring the number in the Supreme Court up to 13. Now, this is obviously an attempt at seizing power. The Democrats, liberals, want to have they want to have nothing in their way of executing whatever they want. They want to have control of the House, the Senate, the presidency, the Supreme Court, and basically all the local governments too. They want to have nothing stopping them. Nothing. Complete power. Because this is what politicians want. Power. And what we need to exercise is complete and total tactical aggression, and we need to exercise strength. We need to be strong. Okay? They have no issue stomping all over you if you're weak. If you're weak, then they have no issue. Now, if you're strong, how can they stop you? How can they take you down when you're strong? How can they do it? Who can get in your way when you're strong? When you're strong, what can all these beta males do? Now, maybe what they can do is mob you because you're being too much of a pussy to do anything about it. And that's what we're doing right now. We're being weak pussies, which are allowing ourselves to get completely stomped on and destroyed at every level. And we need to go in panic mode, because we are approaching a situation to where we have zero control in our government at all. And we need to step up about it. We need to fucking step up, okay? We need to fucking step up. For the next 10 years, no soy, nothing, no porn, nothing of the sort. Complete high T, high testosterone, total chattery, no sitting down, coping, none of it. We have no time to do that. Complete and total gas mode. We need to put our foot on the gas. And as we've seen, Ashley Babbitt, which was killed at the Capitol riots, which, mind you, was a complete fucking joke. It was a couple of fucking boomers that were allowed in by the police. And then, one person was, violent. It was a complete fucking joke. But in your history books, this will be compared to 9/11. And everything we saw over the summer, and we're seeing now again with riots, will not be mentioned. And it's all our faults. Because we spent too much time focusing on hypocrisy instead of doing what liberals do because they're frankly smart in strategy, which is calling out people individually. As much as this might go against your principles, there is nothing wrong with calling out someone publicly that is committing crimes. There's nothing wrong with it. We need to find these people in these videos, find their names, report them to their businesses, and we need to exercise completely and put ourselves out there. You do a fucking crime and not fucking shoot you. How about that? How about we do that? We need to be completely strong. And that's what we need to do to the government too. You want to pack the court? How about this? I pack your mouth with bullets, okay? How about that? That's the kind of stuff we need. You do this, we will stand up to it. We need to be unified and bring power against these people. Complete, total power. We need power. We need to tell these people that what they're doing is not only wrong, but will not be accepted. And that we are not going to just say that they're bad people. We're going to go fucking after them, okay? We need to go fucking after them. Completely go the fuck after them. We need to cancel the cancelers. Okay? Because allowing them to walk over us and then being like, "Huh, they're bad people." They're never gonna fucking change. We need to rid them of society. Because what they're trying to do is completely make a utopia where we have no fucking power. Alright? In case you haven't been able to tell. They do this by trying to take over all systems of fucking government, which they're trying to do with the court packing and rigging the election. I'm sorry, barring the election. Sorry, YouTube. And they're also doing this through social media and media in general. They've been banning people like Alex Jones, James O'Keefe, John Doyle, a few notables. Who else has been banned? Oh, Donald fucking Trump, our former president. Well, actually, kind of our present president, but I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube. Isn't Owen Benjamin banned on Twitter as well? Oh, you got Steven Crowder from YouTube being demonetized completely forever. That's awesome. Owen Schroyer not allowed on any social media platform. That's epic. Roger Stone. Gavin McInnes. Am I even allowed to say that name on YouTube? I don't know. Any InfoWars account that ever exist. Mike Lindell. Project Veritas. James O'Keefe. Just to name a few. And the reason this is happening is because we just speak about it. We just say, oh, these people have been banned. How about this? We go up to our fucking people that we're electing. I don't care what the fucking party is. And we say, because right, if we're the people voting for them, they're going to listen to us. Because if they don't, they're going to lose. We need to make sure they lose their fucking seat, okay? I don't care if they're running against the most, like, the most far radical Democrat person. We cannot allow fake, weak Republicans to exist. We need to make them fucking strong, base socially conservative, and we need to fucking pressure them and tell them, you go with us, or we never fucking vote with you and you fucking die. That's what we need to tell them, alright? We need to tell them they fucking die if they don't go with us. They fucking die. Alright? They get decimated. Because I'm tired of all this shit. I'm tired of not being allowed to fucking exist, okay? I'm tired of not being allowed to exist. I'm tired of this culture that's comparable. Honestly, I'll go as far to say, as frankly, we're fucking living through a conservative Jim Crow. I'll say that. We're discriminated by law in multiple areas. We're discriminated by businesses, not allowing us to be hired. We're being separated in like public. We're being ostracized from society. The FBI is individually going after us, well, not going after other people doing crimes. We're being banned from public speech online. What we're living through is the beginning of a conservative genocide. That's what we're living through. It is. Okay? And we don't need to pussify it anyway and be like, actually, no, I wouldn't go that far. These people are being so radical. No. How about this? These people don't want you to fucking exist, alright? That's what they want. They don't want you to exist. It's not a disagreement on public policy about the wall. It's not about the financial problems of the wall. It's about this. They want mass illegal immigrants to come in so they can get free voters so you never fucking win an election again. That's what it's about. It's not about the wall itself. It's about their need to have power and how they are using government institutions to institute that and make sure we never have a say in anything ever. That's the issue. And that's the end goal of them. And we need to fucking step up. How about this? You mass immigrate people, I fucking shoot you. That's what we need to exercise. We need to exercise strong power. We need to go full strength mode. If you go on us, we're not gonna... If you want to sell us out, conservatives, we're not gonna vote for you ever, okay? If you want to tread on us, we'll fucking shoot you. If you don't want to enforce the law, we will take over you. Okay? We will rebuild the system. Because frankly, we're living in an unjust society. What is so different between the situations that the founding fathers were in prior to winning independence? What is the difference between us right now and that? What is the difference? Just because the enemy is not seen as some foreign... Just because the enemy is not foreign does not mean that enemy does not exist. That doesn't mean that there's not that enemy that wants us to not be represented. Because that is, frankly, what we are living through. Okay? And because we can win seats back in the House doesn't mean we are not living through that. Because the seats we're winning are from people that are selling us the fuck out, okay? That's the seats we're winning. Okay? That's what we're winning. That's not winning. There's nothing winning about getting people into government that will then sell you out. That's not winning. Okay? We need to tell people that we're not going to vote for anyone who's not socially conservative. Okay? That means we need to bring back no gay marriage, because since we've let off the gas pedal on that and we're like, no, not me, I'm not homophobic. Since we tried to appear moderate, 1 out of 6 kids are identifying as trans or gay. Okay? That was not normal, and neither is kids identifying as trans or gay in general. That's not normal. It's not usual. It's a result of a falling society because we've been putting our foot on the brake pedal, and we need to put it on gas at fucking 600% if we want any chance of surviving in this country and not being killed off or put in jail for our beliefs. We can love the Constitution, but it's not going to stop people that don't care about the fucking Constitution. It's not going to stop them when the people that interpret the Constitution, the Supreme Court, are infiltrated by people that will not even care about what the Constitution says, and they'll just use it to completely bring whatever policies they want and for them to exercise complete power over us. And we tell them complete strength and tell them no. Okay? We need to build up strongly build up the strongest force possible, and we need to come after their throats, okay? And I mean that's in Minecraft, of course, but we need to we don't need to be like, I would never do blank. We just no, we cannot be trying to go through principle. We need to go full action and mobilize the fact that we will commit action if they don't keep in mind the American people. Because the American government should fear the American people. I'm going to repeat that. The American government should fear the American people. They should know that if they don't represent us, they will not get voted in. That's what they should know. They should know if they don't represent us, they won't be able to have power. They should know if they don't represent us, we will come after them. Okay? We need to exercise that. No pussification. Complete strength is what we need. We need to let them know that we're not going to stand down anymore. We're not going to stand down when the riots come after people and businesses and tear down the country. And the FBI will identify random LARPers and boomers at the Capitol from 3 months ago about what was fucking a joke, okay? So I'll let you know. The reason that the left is winning is not because they're pointing out the hypocrisy about how police treat a white man and a black man. It's not because they're pointing out hypocrisy. It's about that they will take anyone killed by a police officer that's black, and they'll use it to enact their complete social agenda. And what we need to do is take stuff like shootings and say, this kid was killed because there was no one there with a gun to defend him. We need to use emotion, okay? We're not going to win if we don't. Trying to play by principle is trying to play in a losing manner. We need winning, okay? We need winning. And maybe what happened to Ashley Babbitt, maybe what happened to her, maybe it was self-defense for the officer to shoot her. But when has that stopped Black Lives Matter? When have they let themselves be stopped? Writing about Azelle Ford, or Dante Parker, or Michelle Koziaks, or Tony Robinson, or Alexia Christian, or Joseph Mann, or Felix Kumi, or Junior Prosper, or Michael Brown, or Trayvon Martin, or Ahmaud Arbery. When has it stopped them? Never. Because they don't allow themselves to be stopped. They don't play by principle. They play by winning. We need to win. We have no time to play by principles. We need to play by this. You want to step all over us, government, and we overthrow you. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to tell them that we're going to rebuild the government if they do not exercise what the people want. And we need to let them know what the people want. We need to let them know that, okay? And just talking about it on Twitter or keeping our mouths shut or pointing out hypocrisy is not doing anything. We need to mobilize mass movement. That's what we need. We need to mobilize the biggest conservative movement to ever exist in order to have any chance of having a country that represents us. Okay, that's what we need. That's what we need. I'd recommend us watching videos like How We Take Back America by John Doyle. That's an amazing video. And we need to watch that video is what I'd strongly recommend. Okay. It's covered a lot of stuff I have in here, but in greater detail. And he's frankly probably better at talking about stuff like this than me. But stuff like that is what we need in this country. We need... That will be linked in the description, of course. We need to exercise complete force. We need to let them know who we are.